Okay. So my name is Alesha. And my clients would describe me as gentle.
Yeah. Yeah, I can see that.
I put out...
Wait, can I describe you?
Yeah.
Okay, can I do this? Okay, so Alesha is very nurturing. She's very soft, very giving, very full, very present. She makes you feel very safe. But her touch is very whole and fulfilling, and like you're just being like squeezed with love. Okay. Her touch is very intuitive. She doesn't need to use a lot of pressure. Pause. About that rant about not using pressure. Don't get it twisted. We do give deep pressure. I do give deep pressure massages, okay? Sometimes you just may not need it. Back to the situation at hand. So her touch is very gentle, but she can still alleviate a lot of pressure with just boom, placing her hand there and then working her hands a little bit, and you feel like your whole body just got this massage, and it's just the gentlest, the lightest of touch. She's really big into energy healing. She's really big into Reiki. She's developing her own form of energy. She went to Thailand she's like part Thai. She went to Thailand to learn about yoga in its most original form. I know various like cultures experience yoga and they teach yoga, but she went to the source, and so she brought it back here, and that's how she teaches. Very slow, methodical, mind-driven, focus-driven, body-driven yoga, where it's a lifestyle. Okay, it's the connection between mind, body, and spirit. It is not this trying to do crazy moves. I don't know what I'm doing. Okay, it's not all of that. It's just very gradual, slow movements. If you've never done yoga before, if you've never done stretch therapy before, it allows you to open up the body and really make space for all of the fascia and the muscle tissue and like the bones, everything that's going on in our bodies. To witness her as an individual now, this is December 26, 2019, seeing her process, it's amazing. It's mind-blowing. I'm grateful to have witnessed her growth and be able to continue to witness her growth. And I'm excited for you all to come in and experience her as well, because she is an amazing individual. You guys have no idea. And those of you who do know her, you know that it's nothing but truth that I'm speaking. And I'm sure, is there anything you want to touch on yourself?
Wow, I would never say all of this.
Yes, you would.
That was exactly what I was going to say. Okay?
Wow. Yes.
The only thing that I would like to say is I believe in me.
Yes.
I believe in you.
Thank you. Or you, talking to the camera.
I'm talking about everybody.
Everybody.
Especially Bre, obviously, because we're business partners. We're working together. I believe in you. Right. I believe that there's not really anything that I need to do other than to be present with you.
Right.
And I believe that your body can talk.
Yes.
And that I just have to be quiet and listen to hear what it is you really want to say. 90% of communication is nonverbal.
Right.
And that's just fact. Right. So I really try to operate under what rings true to me, which is that we are mostly space. Right. We're not as dense as we appear to be. Right. And I also meet you at the point of resistance. I don't need to go any further. Why do I need to go deep when there's tension on the surface? It doesn't make sense to me. So what I really like to do as a therapist is just meet you, really meet your body, each individual muscle, and listen to what it's saying. Some of them are saying, I have enough space for you to go deep here, and so I do. Some muscles say, I do not have enough space for you to go deep, so you're just going to have to meet me where I am. And I do that, and what a lot of clients end up finding out is that when I meet you, I'm giving you enough. And I think that is the piece of me that also believes that you are enough as you are, and that with gentleness and with kindness and with support and nurturing, that these things can soften, that we can be soft, that we can be gentle, that we can be space, that we can be nothing. And as I am massaging you, I'm encouraging that within your muscle tissue. And yeah, that's just kind of who I am. And that's it.
Right.
So, yeah. So I guess I can describe Bre.
Of course.
Okay, so Bre is extremely methodical in her work. Like, she has your body, and you will present itself to her as like pieces, okay? And they're not always put together. And when you come in, we anticipate that. And you will begin talking to Bre, and Bre will begin asking you questions. Because she wants to kind of like figure out what your conscious mind already knows, right? What do you know is going on with your body? And it seems like the client typically will let her know, like, okay, this is what I do for work. So then Bre's mind will start to begin to start putting all the pieces together. Okay, so you're standing all the time. That means that from here and here, there's probably something going on which stems from here and here, and let's just kind of see where we go from there. Because Bre's work is also extremely intuitive as well. She really listens to your body, but she also listens to you, what you're saying as well. Because that is kind of like the foundation, I feel, for like where she's going to take it. Like how you come at her is going to be her foundation for how she's going to figure out what modality is going to work for her and your body in this session. She does talk. Not a lot, but in her sessions, to check in with you. So even though you're like in this really relaxed state, do you feel this? Do you notice this? And that is really brilliant, because it will bring all of that to your conscious mind. Like, oh, wait a second, I do feel that. And then from there, sometimes you will tend to tell her where that's referring to, or if you feel it in a different place. And Bre is really brilliant with following that by encouraging you to participate in the massage as well. She's very fine-tuned. So like if there is tension in the muscle, she will be present with it until it lets go. Like that's why she prefers the longer sessions. So that way she can not just discover what's going on, but take it a step farther into helping you relieve that tension through some sort of muscular manipulation or some sort of modality, whether it be vibration or whether it be stripping of the muscle tissue, which is just kind of like following the lines of the muscle up and down. Yeah, Bre also does energy work. It is her own energy work. It is very present. It is very, yeah. Like when I think of Bre's work, I just think like accurate and analytical and methodical and present and yeah, it's totally different from mine. Like, the experience is totally different, and it's very anatomical. Like, she is so good with her anatomy, and after her session, she will bring up the body and show you what is going on, how it's going on, where the muscles start, where they end, how they move, how you are moving your body. Like, she really takes this approach of holistic as describing to you what you are doing to get you where you are, so that way, after she does work with you, it is now in your hands to kind of like listen and to figure out other ways. So that way I guess from there you have the choice whether or not you either want to live not a pain-free life, but a relatively less pain-free life, or whether you just want to keep doing what you're doing and have to keep coming back and seeing her to do that, continue the work. So Yeah.
Beautiful. I couldn't have said it better myself.
Okay. I was like, is there anything else I need to say?
No,
Like,
it's
what
perfect.
else was it? Yeah.
Yeah. And a lot of my work, which is interesting that Alesha had brought up today, is that a lot of it is finding that line between pain and pleasure. Okay? It's like your muscles are talking. Your body is talking. So warming up your muscle tissues, of course, but then when I go to release the tension, I want you right there. I want you at like, it hurts, but it's a good hurt. You know, people say that to me all the time. It's pain, but it's a good pain. You know, I like that. That feels good. Release the muscle tissue. Wow. You know? So yeah, the point is not to cause you pain. Again, I work on so many guys who they're like, go as deep as you can. It's okay. It's fine. And I'm like, I'm not going to do that to you. I'm not going to go as deep as I can. I'm going to go where your body's telling me as deep as you go. I go to do a stroke, boom, forearm up at the erectors, and you get, you know, I just hit my elbow, but you get like the wincing, you know, and it's like, I'm not even going deep. I'm going like my light to medium, you know, like I throw my body weight on it. So you're getting a whole $150, $155, you know, 5.6 on a good day, in your muscle tissue. Not to say like don't underestimate the therapist, but the point is not to hurt you. The point is to work with your body. That means communication, letting us know that something that we're doing is painful or it does hurt.